has gone, that's foul. Keeper is right behind it.
Çalhanoğlu will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
That's really well manoeuvred. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Crossed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That wasn't by any means the intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Inter Milan. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the most. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Martinez, now he's got space here. And he thumps it clear. Darmian shifted upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, a delicate chip through. Cleared without complication. Vardy. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Çalhanoğlu tries to dink it through. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Çalhanoğlu is sporting a guilty look after that. The pass is lack pace. Martinez. Barella. Dimarco puts the ball in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Real takes a shot! Cremonese are making a change now. Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Cremonese seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cremonese.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them too.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Looks to the other side. Kinsella. That is good strength. It really is now or never. They tries a shot! Gets it away.
Cremonese really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball in front, make sure it's this, and sustain some pressure.
Pressing's intense. It's paid off.
Inter nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Kanji wins the duel this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle into the ring. No wrong, they have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Signore e signori, facciamo un bel applauso ai nostri giocatori che portano la vittoria di oggi.
So here we are, another dose of tempestuous rivalry and heady ambition. It is, of course, the familiar side of the two big Milanese teams preparing to lock horns once more. They've been doing this since 1908, and the contest remains as fiery as ever. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. It's been dished up on feasting.
Peter, demands something highly charged. Yeah, we all know who's better on paper or in the rankings, but pride and passion can be a great level, especially here.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige. So right. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Already. Milan have the league's best defensive record. Modric moved on forwards.